So you're ready to buy a house, but you can't pay cash, and all you hear about is cash is king, and you're trying to figure out, can your financed offer hold any weight and possibly win the fight against the cash offer? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Hey guys, I'm Nicholas Shrouder, one half of the Shrouder Brothers, Berkshire Hathaway Results Realty, and that's right, we're going to talk about the competitive real estate market and how you as a financed buyer can compete with cash offers. You always hear, cash is king, cash is king. Although that is true, there are some ways that you as a financed buyer can give yourself a fighting chance, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to give you a couple pointers, a couple tips, things that you'll want to do in advance, so that way when you find that dream home, you have a fighting chance in hopes of getting it against all the other offers. So what do you need to do? Obviously, depending on how your financing is going, that will obviously have an effect on it. Are you FHA? Are you conventional? Are you VA? Some are more attractive to a seller than others. Not always, but in many cases. Reason being, on a VA and on an FHA, there is a few different things that can come into play when it comes time for the appraisal. They'll look for a few things, and that could kill a deal, whereas with a conventional, the buyer has a little bit more skin in the game, so the bank is willing to be a little bit more lenient on their financing options, so it'll help get that through faster. So, conventional loan is going to have the best fighting chance against a cash offer, but that's not all. What else can you do? You often hear, and we've done this in previous videos, terms of the contract matter. Yes, there is an offer price. Obviously, that holds a lot of weight because that is the first thing that a seller is going to look at. But what else can you do as a financed offer to compete with those cash offers? So, what's one of the first things you can do? Obviously, make sure that the seller understands that you want a fighting chance and you have some skin in the game. And how do you do that? You do it by putting down a probably more than normal earnest money deposit. Generally, 1 to 2% is what you're going to see. Maybe you put down a little bit more. That number is going to help stand out, bring your offer to the front. That's one thing. Another thing, when you make an offer, you need to submit that you have been pre-qualified or pre-approved. Massive, massive difference. This is one of the biggest terms that will help you, the buyer, get ahead in this fight. So what's the difference? Pre-qualified simply means you've spoken with a lender. You've submitted some minimal documents. They've given you a printout saying you qualified for X amount. You still have a lot more documents to submit to be pre-approved. If you're already pre-approved, that means that you've taken that extra step and submitted those extra documents. So now, whenever you find the home that you are ready to make an offer on and you get it accepted, guess what? Now the process moves a lot faster. And that's what's attractive to a seller. If you can get your home and get it closed in a lot faster time, usually you're looking around 30 days. If you're pre-approved, a lot of times you can do that a lot faster. If you can close inside of 30 days, maybe 20 days, that's extremely attractive to a seller, and here's why. Although the seller is going to pay for every day that they still own the home up until closing, if that time frame falls before their next payment, they are not having to physically pull out of their pocket and send another check to their lender so they don't miss a mortgage payment. If they don't have to do that, it's psychological. If they don't have to make another payment in their own head, that's a win for them. So if you can close faster, hopefully beat out that next mortgage payment due date, that's huge. Extra money in the seller's pocket is the way that they're going to see it. So what else can you do? Big one. If this is your home, this is the one. We always encourage a buyer to get an inspection. However, I'm going to go back on something here. If you can waive inspection, your offer will float to the top. It'll be cash offers and your offer. And then is when it gets real. Sellers can be worried about an inspection, sometimes for no reason at all. Everybody hears nightmare stories. But if you can waive that inspection, if you feel confident enough in the home, And that's all I'm saying. You must feel confident in that home. You know, maybe whenever you go and look at your home, maybe you take someone who is handy and they can kind of just take a look at a few things. Maybe do a little research, find out, you know, how can I learn the basics of a home inspection so I can do it myself when I go to see the home. So you feel more confident, hopefully waiving that inspection period. You know, there's a few things you want to look at. You want to look at a few things on the roof. You know, and you can do that from the ground. You want to look at the age of the AC. You can generally find that information by doing a quick, you know, search engine search, and you can find the information on how to find the age of those things. You know, look around, look for leaks, look for things like this and that. If you feel confident in that home and you're willing to waive that inspection, again, your offer will rise to the top. So if you can do those things, if you can be pre-approved, if you can waive your inspection, and if you can close fast, I promise you, as long as you make a solid offer, you still have to be competitive in your offer price, but if you can do those things, you're now competing with cash offers. You know, maybe a cash offer, maybe they're offering a little bit less. Maybe they are asking for that inspection. You know, the sellers are possibly worried about that. So now you're competing with those cash offers. These are big decisions that you have to make. Obviously, buying a home is a massive decision. But if you feel confident in knowing that's the home, those are the things that are going to help you make your offer get to the top. Guys, hopefully this helps out just a little bit. It is competitive out there still. We are seeing some leveling off in the market. However, we're still seeing a lot of offers. So, guys, we do these videos each and every week, usually on Mondays, sometimes on Tuesdays, to help the buyer, the seller, the consumer in general, or someone who just loves the Sunshine State, because that is what we are about, living, loving, and selling the Florida lifestyle. Our hashtag is LiveFlowLife. Our website is liveflowlife.com. Please check it out. You can find all of our videos on there as well. We'd appreciate it if you click the subscribe and notification bell. That would be great. You'll get notified when we release the new videos. And hopefully you learn a little something, and every once in a while, maybe you're even entertained. If you have ever have any questions, you can reach us through the website, and we encourage you to run around the website. You can look for properties, you can check the blogs, you can learn about Justin and myself, whatever tickles your fancy. We appreciate it. We appreciate that you watch these. We hope you do enjoy them. We hope you're having a great day. If there's ever anything, please reach out. Have a good day.